Good morning, children. Welcome back to the online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Vadagara.
Hi students, how are you? Hope all are fine and safe at home. Welcome back to our geography class, Physical Features of India. Previous class we learned that the formation of Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the features and division of peninsular plateau. Now we are going to discuss about the Great Indian deserts, the coastal plains and the islands. The Great Indian deserts lies to the west of the Aravalli range. It occupies a major part of the state of Rajasthan. It is an undulating sandy plain covered with the sand dunes called birchens or crescent-shaped domes. This region receives a very low rainfall, below 150 mm per year. It has arid climate with a low vegetation cover. Streams appear during rainy season, soon after they disappear into the sand. Luni is the large river in this region. Coastal plains. Coastal plains were a narrow coastal strips which lies between the edges of peninsular plateau and the coastline of India. Coastal plains are divided into two, western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains, which meet each other at the southernmost tip of India. Then western coastal plains, it lies between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It consists of three sections. The northern part is known as Konkan Coast. The central part is known as Kannad Plain. The southern part is known as the Malabar Coast. Then the eastern coastal plain. This lies between the eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. It consists of two parts. The northern part is known as the Northern Sircar and the southern part is known as the Coromandel Coast. It has thick alluvial deposits and fertile deltas. Chilika Lake is an important feature along the eastern coast. Sambar Lake of Rajasthan is India's largest saltwater lake. Chilika Lake is India's largest brackish water. It lies to the state of Odisha. Students, by hearing this, you might have a doubt, what is brackish water? Brackish water means a water having more salinity than fresh water. Then islands. Island is a land mass which is surrounded by water. India consists of two main group of islands, Lakshadweep Islands and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Lakshadweep Islands, these consist of 36 group of islands, lie in the Arabian Sea. It is composed of small coral islands. Earlier, they were known as Minicoy, Lakshadweep and Amnidweep. In 1973, they were renamed as Lakshadweep. Kavaratti is the headquarters of Lakshadweep. These islands are a great diversity of flora and fauna. Piti Island, which is uninhabited, has a bird sanctuary. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These islands are a group of 300 islands, lie in the Bay of Bengal. It is bigger in size and scattered. The entire group of islands is divided into two categories. Andaman in the north and Nicobar in the south. It is believed that these island groups are an elevated portion of submarine mountains. The India's only active volcano is found on Barren Island in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Students, here is come to the end of 6 major physiographic divisions of India. Now, India is a land of full potential because when we look at Himalaya, mountains are the major source of water and forest wealth. The northern plains are the granaries of the country. They provide the base for early civilizations. The plateau is a storehouse of minerals which has played a crucial role in the industrialization of the country. The coastal regions and the island groves provide sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, the diverse physical features of the land have huge and greater future possibilities of development. Thank you, children.